What's going on, Pack, and welcome to today's video. So in today's video, we are going to talk about how I choose my shoes. So I actually choose my shoes a lot differently than actually, that's a lie. I actually choose my socks the same way I choose my shoes. But sometimes you kind of have to meet in the middle. You can't really get the colorful shoes that you want compared to the regular, just normal color, just the regular, like, one color kind of shoe. So most of the time when I go to any shoe store, I look for shoes. Like, I usually look for any kind of tennis shoes and Converse. I love Converse, and I just wear regular tennis shoes. I like to have a pair of regular tennis shoes just in case I decide to go running or walking, because I prefer to walk in tennis shoes. Like, if I walk a couple miles, it's easier to walk in tennis shoes than Converse, in my opinion. As long as I have the right socks, I can walk in Converse, but if I take my dog on like a couple mile walk, it's easier for me to walk in tennis shoes. But anyways, so I usually look for the most colorful shoes. So my first pair of Converse were actually blue, and they had black, white, and skull painted shoelaces. They had skulls on them, and they had a purple shoelace. And then the inside had skulls on it as well, and they were purple and blue. So that was like my first pair of Converse, and they were different colors, and I absolutely loved them. My second pair, which I have now, have palm trees on them, and they're like blue, pink, white, and purple. They're all different kind of colors, and that's kind of what I base my choosing my shoes off of. I like it to be colorful, and I like it to explode in a bunch of color and be really, really creative, because that's who I am as a person. I like to be very creative. I like to do different kind of colors. I like just like to have pop. Of course, with my tennis shoes, I do usually get a solid color. Or like two solid colors. My current ones are black and pink, and it is kind of different. I do like the colors, but I more prefer the pop of color, like the bunch of different colors and the designs, etc., etc. And most of my shoes have always been this way. I had a pair of Bobs that had puppies on them. And I mean, my current pair of Bobs are gray and white, but the ones that have the puppies on them had to be my most favorite. And I'm planning on going to get another pair with puppies on them, because I love the idea that they have puppies on them, puppy faces. They look exactly like my socks, and they fit my personality perfectly. Puppy this, puppy that, puppy times 200. That's how I am. And I absolutely love those Bobs, so I'm planning on going and getting a second pair of those Bobs, because the first one kind of fell apart after wearing them for so long, and I wore them basically every day, so I had to get another pair. But I more prefer the kind of shoes that pop with color, the ones that have crazy designs on them, like the ones with my skulls, the palm trees, the puppies. Of course, with my tennis shoes, I do kind of pick a solid color, but I do try to aim for the kind that have a bunch of different colors and a bunch of different designs, because that's just the ones that appeal to me most, and I've always been this way. If it has blue on it. If it has blue on it, it makes me pretty happy, because I'm in love with the color blue. Everything I have, I make it based off the color blue, because why not? If I can get it in a shade of blue, I will get it in a shade of blue rather than a different color. This is blue right here. What I liked most about it, my mouse is blue, my board is blue, my stickers are blue. I have a lot of blue stuff, and it's my favorite color. So if it has blue on it, it's just like icing on the top of the cake, and it makes me love it even more. But that's really how I pick my shoes. Is I prefer it to be like really colorful, it has a lot of designs on it. It'll it'll pop and be really creative and really be who I am, or it'll have an animal on it. I do like the ones that have the animals on it. That the puppy Bobs were amazing. Loved them to death. They're probably the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But the creative, colorful pops, basically anything that has a lot of color and a lot of creativity to it is probably my most favorite. I still like the skull ones on the Converse, even though I don't have them anymore because I wore them too much when I was in high school, to the point that they were falling apart. Now, my new ones, I do wear those to school, so they might fall apart eventually, but until then, I'm going to still wear them. So how do you guys choose your shoes? Do you just basically choose a pair of shoes? Do they have to have something specific on them? Do you like the ones that are colorful and creative, or are you okay with just like a normal solid color? I mean, I get this whole solid color thing. I like the ones that are blue. As long as it's a blue solid color or has gray and blue, I'm very, very happy. But I always prefer the pops of color and the designs. But I'm honestly not going to complain. If the shoes are shoes. But I just like those more. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. And as usual, you guys, I'll see you guys next time in the next video. So see you guys later. Bye.